Now auto select, if you keep this off, then you can only select the layer what you're working on. Like if I want to take the purple, I'll not be able to take the purple because my auto select is off. So now the red thing, I'm holding the red thing. So if I want to select the purple, I'll go to the purple layer and then I'll drag it. Even if I drag it anywhere else, it will only hold the thing which is the purple. That is the work of an auto select. So you keep that on normally, like you do most a lot of stuff. But then if there are too many elements in your picture and you don't want to move another, like it becomes too difficult, then you need to keep that off and then you need to just select the layer which you want to. The next is the lasso tool. So we go to the lasso. So there's lasso tool, there's polygonal lasso, and then there's magnetic lasso. So these tools normally they help you to select two different colors. So lasso tool is the freehand lasso tool. So we just get back to it 1 second. I just delete this layer and I delete this layer too. Okay, so now we'll select the lasso tool. So the lasso tool, you can just start and you have to just drag. And you can see it's just a freehand, like I can just go anywhere where I want to, and now it's complete. Now if I press Ctrl J, now you can see that there is an extra layer which has been created from the picture. I'm not doing anything to the picture. You just press Ctrl J and then that part which I made, it's copied. So if I just remove this, now you can see this part has come on a new layer. So that's the use of a lasso tool. You just go back, we do it again. I did Ctrl Z for an undo, Ctrl Z for redo and undo, and Ctrl Alt Z for multiple undos. Let's do it again. L for lasso tool. I want to select this part here, and let's go for one, and then let's finish it here. Now I want this and another layer. I'll press Ctrl and J, and then you can see this layer is added automatically. If you remove this, then you can see that this is added. But then now you can see that many parts and all are not added still, and it will become too much difficult. So that is why we unlock the layer again, and we will delete the layer. You can use freehand in many other things, and to switch between those things, like I want the polygonal thing, I can come here and I can go. Polygonal is more of lines. So this lines from here, here. It's more like geometrical shapes and all in nature. So if I want to switch between these two, so I can just press L. So you get that L thing for the lasso, or you want to go to the top thing again, you can just press Shift and L, so that the next object is selected. So now you can see that it's gone to magnetic. Again you press Shift and L, you go to freehand. Again you press Shift and L, it will go to polygonal. So Shift and all the keys which is there. So now it is on magic wand. So this quick selection magic wand, this is magic wand. Okay, so there are different types of selection. So this is, we'll go to the polygonal lasso. So as I said that these are lines. So click one point, 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 click one point. And now this much part is again selected. You press Ctrl J. Again you can see that it added on a new layer. But this time you can see that it's added on how we made the lines. And remember, you need to keep this layer on, otherwise it'll just show the background. Again we'll on the layer and we delete it. Press Shift and L to change. Magnetic is the best for beginners because you get the color, it just chooses the color which you want to select, but it just chooses the color like from differentiating it. So now you can see that there is black color and there's brown color and there is like a light brown color. So then it just selects the color which I'm just hovering over this and it says adding points. I'm not even selecting anything. So as you can see, it's just adding it automatically, and I'm just going to just getting. I'm just doing it in fast, so just ignore. Okay, so you just press Ctrl J, and you can see that's added again. But this time it's a bit more neat because it's done automatically, and just hold on to that color which was close by. So we'll go to wand. There's quick selection wand, and then there's magic wand. So in quick selection, it just selects the color again at the same thing. So it just selected the lighter colors, and then this part because it was already now you can see in this quick selection thing, like suppose you like go to, oh, you did it wrong, then you can click on this minus sign to remove it, and the plus sign is to add it. You can add again, minus to remove, and then plus is to add. For more precise, you can press alt and zoom in to see how much you can make it clear, so that it becomes like, here you can see that this part is gone, so you can just press plus sign again. Let's do this way, and then minus sign to remove. You can go into detail because you can see each pixel, so you can just add which you want. Again, if you press Ctrl and J, you can see that this is added on a new layer. You remove it, and then you can see it's a bit more clear, and this part is also there this time. So it's more clear, you can see, and then you can add anything what you want to on the layer. So you just add a new layer. I'll use G, and I'll press Shift and G. So I want a paint bucket, and whichever color I use, I can just put it there, and then I'll just make it behind the layer, and now you can see that it's added. Okay, so we'll delete the layer again. The next tool is the wand tool. So you have the quick selection, which we have done, and next is the magic wand. Magic wand automatically selects a color, like in case we want to select this blue, so it will only select this color which looks a bit similar to blue, so we can see like which color it is selecting. So we can select only the layer like which is on the same color. We can change the tolerance, so we can keep it like, I think 70 is okay. Yeah, so 70, it just selected like 70. If we keep the tolerance less, 35, 40, it will just select different types of layers, colors, sorry. So if we keep the tolerance, now if we keep it 100%, it will select the blue color, which is full 100%, like different types of blue, because you know that each pixel has a different color. So if you keep it 1, so it knows which pixel is different. So if you know, like you click on 1, so it knows that this much part is a bit similar. If you keep it 100, then the whole blue thing will get selected. Press Ctrl J again. After the layer is selected, you can just press Alt and delete 2 times, and then you can see that this layer what we had selected is again become black. You can see that this layer become black. You can just change the color to whatever you want. I'm putting a light red, and you can see that the color is changing. You press Ctrl D to deselect it again. So in case, like if I want to select it again, you again go to the wand tool, the magic wand, you select, this is the color, change the color again. I want like a dark blue, something like that, and then press Alt and delete, Alt and delete 2 times, and then you can see that the color is added. Remember always that you make it on a new layer by pressing Ctrl J, which will make a copy, and then press Ctrl D to deselect it. I can see it's very smooth, so that is why normally magic wand comes a bit handy. Also quick selection tool. You have other selection tool also, like you go to select and then you go to color range, so then you get the tool there. So we'll go to delete this layer first. We'll go to this layer, because we click the V to go on the move tool. We'll go on this pick layer. Now suppose I want to select again the sky, so I'll go to select and I'll go to color range. Now you can see this ink dropper thing, my mouse has changed to an ink dropper, so just click on that. Now it knows like where to select. You can see this part like is becoming white, so as I'm clicking you can see like how it is changing. So each layer is different. You can see like here the blue is little bit whitish blue, and here it is like little darker blue. So if I change the tolerance here, the fuzziness, you can see how it adds up. So if I want to select this much part, so I just want it here, and then I just click here and then OK. Now you'll see only this much part is selected. So these are the different types of selection tools. We will carry on with the next episode in the next video, so keep watching and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.